I got a question for you, right? What, I heard you over here listening, right? You kind of, you know, what you heard?
I heard like something down your city, like go down your city, like okay, boom. They quick to talk. They ain't trying to understand the Bible. You feel me?
Facts.
They just going on what the white people say.
Facts.
You gonna be real? A white person write their Bible, a black nigga write their Bible. Really?
I agree with you. I agree with you. So look, let me ask you a question. Who the kingdom of heaven belong to?
God.
It belong to God. And what people does it? What people have right to that kingdom? What race of people?
Black.
The blacks. I'm gonna show you something. Read that. Watch this.
The book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
So the kingdom belonged to Israel. When you look at this sign, right? The blacks, the Hispanic, and the native Indians make up the nation of Israel. The Bible said the kingdom belongs to Israel. You understand? So it's our inheritance. So my question to you is, what are you willing to change to inherit the kingdom if you want it? Do you want it?
Yeah, I do.
What are you willing to change for it? Your drug habit. What kind of drugs? You do it all. And if you don't mind me asking, right? How old you is?
I'm 20, bro.
You 20? Facts. Okay, and I can work with that. Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 28 real quick in verse, I think it's 17?
I know about this.
Facts. Listen, I want to deal with you real quick. I think Proverbs 28:17. Because the Bible said he that confessing his sins and forsaken shall have mercy. You understand what I'm saying? And what you're doing right now, that's part of repentance. You understand? If you go sit, I work at a mental hospital, right? And a lot of the people have something they do is called groups. And what they do, they discuss in this group some of the things that they battle in and things that, you know, that cause that trauma or cause them to end up in that condition. You understand what I'm saying? And something a white man understands is that that's healthy. You understand? And we as blacks, we catch hell, but we have nobody to talk to. We don't have no counselors. We don't have no help. We don't have nobody to help us through a lot of the trauma and things that we experience throughout our life. You understand? So this is one of the first steps of healing. Read this.
28 verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper.
So the Bible said, I want you to pay attention. The Bible said he that covereth, meaning hide his sins, they're not going to prosper, right? Read.
But whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy.
So he that confesseth and forsake them shall have mercy. So part of that is what you're saying right now. You deal with all manner of drugs. You ain't going to hide it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the first step to healing. You understand what I'm saying? So understand, if you don't mind me asking, what you think transpired in your life for you to even end up on drugs?
Being homeless, man, where life is, bro. Just growing up, shit, being in the street.
Homeless, being in the street. And
drugs,
Facts. So this the thing, right? A lot of us, we don't really understand who we are. We never been taught who we are. You understand? So it's like, why fight and we don't know what we fighting for? Who we call on for help? Like, what's the point of keep fighting? You know what I'm saying? We don't have no direct destination. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I want to share with you, right? Because give me the book of Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 28. Because this is the thing, we as a people, we are sick because of our environment and our lack of the laws of God, us not understanding who we are. You understand? So we are mentally plagued, you understand? And we are battling, you understand what I'm saying? And there's nobody to talk to about the black man's problems here in America, you understand? People look at us, they judge us, you know what I'm saying? They write us off, but a lot of times they don't understand what we've been through, where we come from. You understand what I'm saying? Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
So part of that trauma that we experience and that the mental sicknesses and hang-ups that we have is because the Lord actually plagued us with that. Our God plagued us with that.
Basically, it was a test.
Not necessarily. It's a punishment. And we're going to get into why it's a punishment. You understand? Read.
And blindness, and astonishment.
And blindness, that goes into that hopelessness. You understand what I'm saying? So he plagued us and punished us to be mentally sick. This is why we deal with ADHD. We deal with bipolar disorders. You understand? We schizophrenic. We deal with all these different mental illnesses that we battle with. You understand? And now, because we don't know how to cope, we turn to drugs. You understand? And it starts when we're young. You understand? So the Lord plagued us with mental illnesses and sicknesses. He plagued us with blindness, which is why we are hopeless, because we have no leaders, we have no guidance, we have no instruction. You understand? Read.
And astonishment of heart.
In astonishment of heart. You understand? This is why we give up. So the Lord plagued us with these things. That's the first step to healing, is understanding why. You understand? So the Lord put these things on us, and it's called a curse. So if he put these plagues on us, then he have the power to lift these things off us, correct? Right? So why did he put these things on us? Verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is what you got to understand. God is not dealing with every race on the face of this earth. God is dealing with us and us only. You understand? So guess what? When we go off, the Lord jack us up. You understand? When we serve him, the Lord bless us. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
To observe, to do all.
Hold on. I need you to pay attention, brother. Read it again.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Bible saying if we didn't listen to the voice of the Lord, our God, that's possessive, our God. You understand? Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
So if we didn't observe, meaning put our time into meditating on the law, put our time into prayer, put our time into fasting, our time into calling upon the name of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? You got to put your time into that. And because we have not been taught to do that, guess what's around us? We fall off. We fall into the things of the community, the drugs, the alcohol, the sex, the murder, the selling of the drugs. You understand what I'm saying? We fall victim to these things. Read.
In his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Go ahead.
that all these curses.
So what God just called this? All these what?
All these curses.
So what you're looking at is the effects of the curses, correct? So brother, you're going through what you're going through because you are cursed. And that's not to say that we in purple are not cursed either, but the difference is we are now returning back to our God, and some of them curses and some of them plagues is being lifted off of us. Some of that yoke and that bondage that was on our shoulders is coming off. You understand what I'm saying? And now our vision, that blindness that we were smite with, our vision is now becoming clearer. Now we have tunnel vision. Now we have up vision. You understand? Now we can see at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because now we have a destination. We're not tossed to and fro no more. You understand what I'm saying? We now know what we're fighting for. We'll now know what we're sacrificing for.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We'll now know why we're giving up the ways of America and everything in it, while we're fighting, while we're willing to sacrifice everything in this to be with our God. We know why now.
Right.
And that's what you have to have.
Right.
That's what we're trying to give you, brother. We're trying to give you hope. You understand what I'm saying? We got to return back to our God. You understand? As thus said the Lord. Read.
That all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses
Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the curses has come upon you, brother. And as it said, as God prophesied, it said it was going to overcome thee and overtake thee. You're being overtaken and afflicted by these curses. So the only way to lift it off you is to cry out to your God. You understand? You got to seek after your God. Isaiah 55 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
You have to turn back to your God. You have to find out where you're going off wrong. What you're willing to sacrifice and give up for the Most High God. Are you willing to give up the drugs? Are you willing to give up the alcohol? Are you willing to give up the fornication? You understand what I'm saying? Are you willing to sacrifice and get around like-minded men? You understand? This is what you gotta want. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 6.
Read.
Seek ye the Lord.
Do what?
Seek ye the Lord.
Do what?
Seek ye the Lord.
It's not by coincidence you came here. The Lord telling you, seek him. Seek him. Cry out for him. Read.
While he may be found.
He sent us out here so you can find his spirit. So you can find him. You understand? Read.
Call Call ye upon him.
Do what?
Call ye upon him.
Do what?
Call ye upon him.
Read.
While he is near.
Why he is what?
While he is near.
He's right here, right now, in the midst of us, brother. He's dealing with you, but you gotta want it. What are you willing to sacrifice for? Go to verse 61. 61. Because we are dealing with these sicknesses and the depression because we don't understand who we are. And then we're gonna kind of get into it. You understand what I'm saying? A little bit more. Read. Deuteronomy 28, verse 61.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61. Also, every sickness.
Every what?
Every sickness.
Let me ask you a question. Being plagued with drugs, what is? Crack, heroin, coke, weed, cigarettes, black and miles. Being plagued with those things, it causes sicknesses. It causes us not to be able to be in our right mind. You understand what I'm saying? We find ourselves in certain situations that we think that we never thought that we have seen ourselves doing. You understand? You say homelessness. You understand what I'm saying? Because of a lot of the choices that we made, it caused that added affliction. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
And every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee, until thou be destroyed.
Pay attention. It said the Lord will bring these upon you until you be what?
Destroyed.
Until you be destroyed. So now my question is, what you think?
Hey, Shalom Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Why do you subscribe? IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
What you think you have to do to fix yourself? Where you think it started? Give me Psalms 119 and verse 9. Where you think it started? How a young man cleanses his way?
Teach him out.
You there?
Start with God.
Huh?
Start yourself free. So you can talk to the man upstairs free. You ask him for help. Then you gotta like, he ain't gonna help you unless you help yourself. You feel me?
Right, so you gotta make the first step, right?
Make the first step.
Okay, this is how you do it. And this is how you do it. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 9. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his way?
So you're 20 years old, you're a young man, and you want to cleanse your ways, meaning you want to be baptized and renewed in the spirit and be a new man, right? A new creature, right? Read.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
By taking heed to what?
According to thy
You
word.
have to take heed to the word of God. You understand? This is how you clean your ways. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you fix yourself. How you doing, mama?
Verse 10. With my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Let you not wander from what?
From thy commandments.
So the commandments is put here as instructions for who? Let's find out. Exactly. Let's find out. First Timothy 1:9. Watch this. This is who the law is for. And this is how you're going to heal, brother. Because the law itself is wisdom. The laws is a cleaning agent. Like bleach, like soap. You understand what I'm saying? Like water. The words itself is a cleaning agent. It can clean your spirit because it's spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
1 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man.
So the law was never made for somebody that's already got it together. It's made for those of them that's struggling in the spirit. Give them something to follow after, to be guided by. Read.
But for the lawless and disobedient.
So it's for the lawless and disobedient. We as a nation and as a race of people, we are lawless and we are very disobedient. We don't respect nothing or nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
For the ungodly and for sinners.
For who?
For sinners.
Those of them that's transgressors of the law. Read.
For unholy and profane.
Go ahead.
For murderers
Go ahead.
of fathers and murderers of mothers.
Go ahead.
For manslayers.
Go ahead.
For whoremongers.
Go ahead.
For that defile themselves with mankind.
Go ahead.
For man-stealers.
Go ahead.
For liars.
Go ahead.
For perjured persons.
Go ahead.
And if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine.
So that's who the laws was was made for. So now you are a temple of the Most High God. Sister, you are a temple of the Most High God. Give me that, 1 Corinthians. You are the temple of the Most High God. So in order for the Spirit of the Most High God to begin to dwell in you, you have to clean yourself up. You understand what I'm saying? You have to get around men that's going to help you. We have a congregation. You should come to the school. You too, sis. You should come to the school. You understand what I'm saying? Because guess what? We have men that's going to help you, that's going to guide you, that's going to encourage you in the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that you are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwell in you?
So it said, know ye not? That's a question. Did you know that you was the temple of God? You know how special it is to be the temple? Let me show you something. Let me explain something to you, right? This is what I want y'all to understand. When God created y'all, right? He created y'all perfect. Granted, the world itself took a hold on us and it destroyed that. You understand what I'm saying? But when he created you perfect. He created you special. You understand? And his spirit, he's put in you. You understand what I'm saying? He put his Holy Spirit in you because you're special. You're not like every other race on this earth. This is why I say ye are the temple of God. This is how the Lord dwells in us. You understand? Read.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
So, us being the temple of God and a dwelling place for the Spirit of the Most High God, because of us destroying it, they say if any man defile and destroy that temple that he want his Spirit to reside in, God is going to do what?
For the temple of God is holy, which is, in that the Spirit of God dwell in you. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
So it say if you defile your temple, then God is going to destroy you. What you're looking at is the effects of us defiling our temple, and we are destroyed as a people. You understand? So what is the example of destroying your temple? Who got an answer? Give me an example of destroying your temple. Huh? As a people, how do we destroy our temple? What is the example of us?
Killing.
That's killing. What else? Taking things. Okay, not necessarily. What you got, mama? Huh? Life? Okay, not necessarily. So, a small example of destroying your spirit. Who smoke out here? Who smoke weed? Who smoke blacks? You understand what I'm saying? That's an example of destroying your temple. Let me ask you a question. We do that to cope, but has it ever really changed your outcome?
Not really.
Not really. What about you? Has it ever really fixed anything, changed anything? When you come down off that high, your problems is still there? It is. And guess what? Now you want to go back up again. You want to flame it up again because your problem's still there when you come down. So now you got to stay high in order to get through life. You got to stay high in order to make it to the next day. You understand what I'm saying? You got to stay high in order to feel numb. You got to stay high to forget about your sorrows. You feel what I'm saying? But ultimately, healing comes from the Most High God. Your God, a black man. Jesus Christ is a black man. And he has not forget about the affliction of his people. You understand what I'm saying? Read that again.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
And this is why a lot of our people are strung out. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
For the temple of God is holy. Which temple ye are?
Which temple we are? Let me ask you a question. Are you able to catch a bus? You work? You got a crib? So you ain't homeless no more. All right, I got you. What about you? Huh? Any one of y'all drive? So y'all able to catch the bus and stuff and move around a little bit? We got a school located in the east. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all should try to strive to get there. You just moved from the east? Well, we located right off Reed. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all should try to thrive to be there. You understand what I'm saying? Because guess what? What's out here?
It's the same shit every day.
Every day. Everything. Right? What's out here? What's out here? So, what are you not willing to give up to serve the Most High? Do you got anything to give up? You willing to get us up to serve the Most High? So, what steps are you willing to take to get to the school? So you willing to do whatever it takes to get to the school? So you got to do that, you understand? And come and be around your people and get built up. Because I'm going to show you what's waiting on you when you do. Revelation 2:26. This is what's waiting on us. We got to return back to the Most High God and overcome the things that we are struggling with. The weed, alcohol. You understand what I'm saying? The drugs. You understand? How about this? I got a challenge for y'all, right? I got a challenge for y'all. The next time you feel the urge to get high, how about just cry out to the Most High God and pray? How about pull us up on YouTube and watch one of our videos? How about that? Y'all got a cell phone? You got a cell phone? Huh? Oh, it's broke pretty much. What about you?
I got one.
You got one at home. So you got Wi-Fi, internet. So instead of smoking weed, right? The next time you feel the urge, just pull us up on YouTube. Cry out to the Most High God. Ask the Most High God for guidance. Right. Ask the Most High God for understanding and instruction. You understand what I'm saying? Try that out first. You understand? And the Lord gonna direct your stuff. It's not by coincidence that y'all here today. But watch this. Read.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 26.
Read.
And he that overcometh.
And he that do what?
And he that overcometh.
So we all fighting, brother. All of us gotta fight. They got things I struggle with. You got your things you struggle with. You got your things you struggle with. They got their things they struggle with. We all have something that we have to overcome, that we are all struggling and battling with. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is what the Lord telling his people. Read.
And keepeth my words unto the end.
So he said, he that overcome and keeping my works until the end. Read.
To him will I give power.
Will he give what?
To him will I give power.
You think the power that he's talking about giving is for everybody? Who is for? Huh? And who the chosen people is? Us. Us. Right now, do we got power?
Yeah.
No.
No,
No, look at us. Do we got power right now?
we look sad right now.
That's called oppression. You understand what I'm saying? We are oppressed as a people. You see what I'm saying? So we don't have power right now. Would you like power? If you was in control of your own cities, your own country, you understand, taking care of your own people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
All your people got it. It ain't got to be no more envy.
Right.
It ain't got to be no more hustling.
Right.
It ain't got to be no more selling drugs. It ain't got to be no more murder. It ain't got to be no more black on black violence, because we all eating good. We all sitting good. We all riding good. We all flying good. We all full of power. We dwelling with our God.
They don't want that. They want to go against each other.
Exactly. Why? Because we hopeless.
That's why we steady losing. That's why we steady killing each other, bro.
Exactly.
Our own kind, our own people.
Because we don't know who we are. We don't know what we fighting for no more. We stopped fighting. We gave up. But this is what y'all should fight for. Read it again from the top.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
He that overcome and keep my works until the end and overcome. Go ahead.
To him will I give power over the nation.
Over who?
Over the nation.
What nation of people is oppressing us right now? What race? The so-called white folks. Read that part again.
Him will I give power over the nation.
So the Lord letting us know, if we overcome the things that we are afflicted with, he's going to give us power over the so-called white man, power over the China man, power over the Arabian man. It's no more of them being set up shop in our community. We're going to rule over them. See how these, look at these roads right here in the third wall. You understand what I'm saying? Look at how these roads is. You see what I'm saying? Our roads going to be paved with gold. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we have to look forward to. You understand? This is what's going to be in our kingdom. We're going to walk on gold. So we ain't got to go out trying to kill another black man that's working hard, jack his car no more. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't got to go out crying out to the white man, asking him for food stamps and government assistance. We ain't got to run to them no more, because we're going to have it all, and all we should have. You understand?
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.